Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my summertime ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by a wire. Baby, this track's on fire, on fire. Let's see who's on the top of the board right now. This man right here, the number 97 of Thomas Gould. Not for long. Switching it. Austin Anderson takes over. Thomas takes it back. Let's see if the 23A of Anderson can put himself back to the front of this one. He's sitting in second right now. Second is where he's going to put it as he makes his way into the pits now. And we are just 2.5 minutes away from the start of this one. Let's see a couple of these guys still on the track. Cheering on the train. Rennie's cheering on the Dane. And then we got the football out there, Taylor. Look at that. Three people, one family. And they're cheering for 3 different drivers. That's got to be an interesting Thanksgiving, AC. Having fun over there. AC saw it last night. Tell you what, big shout out to Chummy again. Helping me out there on the dirt. Throwing it down. We were throwing it in the 360s together. We got 1-2, AC. We got 1-2. I was pumped. He was pumped. He had to pee. I had to pee. We're old. We're old. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to CWTV here today. Appreciate each and every one of you. You know that. You guys are the best. Let's see here. Downing procrastinating. The last one out on the track to throw it down here for a run in the 51. He's getting them sprints figured out. We are. We're having fun. That's what it's all about. Having fun. See where the 51, the tap dancing extraordinaire, can put himself here tonight. I've said it many times. You guys are the best. You know it. Who do you think's going to win tonight, everybody? Who's your favorite ECRS driver out there? These guys have all qualified. Downing, not what he usually gets here. Hey, oh, AC, look out. Scott Bellum on top of the board now. Look at that. Way to go, Scott. Kyle Westwood coming in on second there. We'll shake things up here tonight. Let's see. Scott Bellum, Timothy Trowbridge, Thomas Gould, Austin Anderson, Dave Hunt, Brad Haldane, Matt Constant, and Macho Carballo. Rounding out this one, we got Imperial Motorsports 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
And everybody else will go to the copy right.
And apologize there. Let's get this situated. Nobody wants to hear Scott. Come on now, Scott. That's the Red Rocket. Scott Schroeder. Now let's see what these guys will throw down here tonight. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. Scott Bellum starting on top of the board. It's going to be fun to see what he can do here in that 81 machine. He's got his teammate, like I said. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Frankie's here. Look out. My buddy, Frankie. Frankie, how's the week been? Amy's here as well. She said good luck to everybody but Tim. They're moving. The pace car is heading out, and we will be underway in a few short moments here. You know who the best is? You guys. You guys are. and gals, I should say. Amy, when I say guys, I hope you don't take that any with any, I don't know. Just don't take that bad. Guys, it's like when I was having a kid, she said, I might say boy, but because we weren't figuring out. Golf today. Look at you. Living the retirement dream there. The pace car heading off, but she said I might say boy just out of reaction, I guess. Amy's part of the dude crew here. The 74 of Trowbridge getting a good jump out in the front there. He's going to shoot it down and get in front of teammate Scott Bellum. Holding it there to second. Thomas in that 97 right behind him. And you got the 23A up to the top side now. Look at these guys. Put it down here around Phoenix. These guys are been driving with each other now for almost 2 whole seasons. They got a good feel for how each other drive and how they get it done here. Looking from the backside now of old Timmy Trowbridge. Here's the 97 there of Thomas Gould. He's going to look to the low side. Nothing there. Austin Anderson in fourth there. Tim crossing the line there. Still out in front. Lap 3 of 8 now. Scott holding on to second in front of Thomas, but Thomas ready to make the move at any time here. The 23A looking down to the low side now of Thomas Gould. Let's see what we see here with Austin. Get a good view from inside the machine here. Thomas going low. Austin going to follow. It's going to put Scott Bellum back to fourth. He's good. He's staying clean right now. He'll try to work with these teammates. Dave Hunt down below trying to get something going here as well. We got 4 laps to go. Exciting first heat here. We'll have another heat coming your way and consolation just to kind of set the field here tonight. Got to move back here. Brad Haldane trying to get to the low side of Dave Hunt. Haldane getting a little loosey-goosey. Was a solid run the other night. Almost not making it, too. That 74 still out in front. He'll get the 2 to go this time by. 23A here wants to really reel in at 97 of Thomas Gould, who's right in front of him. These guys are teammates. They know how to run with each other. I'll try to work it out here and get it going. ButtKicker Gamer 2 final lap here. Thomas trying to reel in Tim, but gonna be a little too late here in this one. This is a 74, about a half second in front. They can go down. No, or we got the dog leg in this one. They can take it down under there. 74 crossing the line there in first. Thomas Gould, Austin Anderson, Dave Hunt, Scott Bell, and Brad Haldane. Macho Carballo and Matty the caddy. Now lining up in this second heat here. Oh, yeah, they're allowed to go today. Kyle Westwood taking Danio. Chris Downing, Taylor Gentry, AJ Fusco, Scott Schroeder, and Grant Parr rounding out the field in this one. You got it again, didn't you, Cracky? You know you did. You know it. Guys, thanks so much again for tuning in here to the ECRS PAC Contractors Modified Madness. We're having fun each and every Tuesday night here in the Modifieds. The Truck Series just finished off, and what an exciting race that truck finale was. If you didn't get a chance to watch that, I'd highly recommend watching the last, hey, let's say 5 minutes of that broadcast. You want to talk excitement there? Whoo, baby, that had it all. I muted. He muted it. He didn't have to hear it. You're a smart man, sir. You are a smart man. There goes the pace car in this one, and we are going to be green flag racing. Kyle Westwood taking Daniel, going to get us going in this one. The 92 pushing hard out there. Topside not able to get around to the front like before. Watching the 92 here. Put it down. Kyle Westwood trying to hold tight, hold steady here as he dips way down in that dog leg. Downing working his way there in third. Let's watch the battle here from Taylor Gentry's front side. Look at these guys shoot it down there. You got to be really careful when you do hit that. I was racing in the trucks today in a league, and man, that can really unsettle the car when you go below that line there. But hey, you got to do it. You got to keep that momentum up in these modifieds. Keep them wound up. Taylor Gentry going to try to get to the low side now of Westwood, who is falling back to third here. Is taking Daniel up on that top side now. Going to take control of this one. He puts it in front of everybody else. He's good to go now. Can he keep it out in front for the remainder of the time? Whoa! Around goes Westwood. Now we got Chris Downing, Grant Parr. Scott Schroeder in the 07 there. See what the 07 can do. He's pushing right behind Grant Parr here. Scott Schroeder's got himself in fourth right now. Taylor right behind him. Look back up to the front here. See if old Downing can make something work. He's trying to hunt down Tegan here. Downing going low. Not able to close up too close. Here he's about 0.3 seconds behind the leader, and these guys pretty spread out throughout the field. This is not the closest, but one of the closest here. And like normal Westwood, you just didn't see his spin there, Rooster. You just missed his spin. We're going to get the two to go this time by, taking Daniel out in front. He's got Chris Down and Grant Parr. Taylor Gentry getting around Scott Schroeder there. Schroeder going to try to battle back here for another spot. Work his way around the football here, see what he can do. Hopefully not becoming the punter. There's the 53 working the top side here. He knows Scott's down below. Scott really pushing into 3 and 4 here, trying to make everything work here at the end of the run. Tegan still out in front. He's extending that lead to almost half a second here in this final lap. Take a look there at the lead. We'll go back to the battle here between Grant Parr and Taylor Gentry. Taylor down on the low side. You got the 48 there of Grant Parr working the top side strong. Can he push him side by side here? Whoa, making a little bit of contact. Grant Parr going to try to hold on there. At the line, what a close battle that was. Taylor Gentry going to take third place there. Taking Daniel, Chris Downing, Taylor Gentry, Grant Parr, Scott Schroeder, AJ Fusco, and Kyle Westwood rounding out the field here in this one. What a race that was here tonight. We're going to keep it going here into the consolation. Like I said, Nobody going to go home here, but they are going to set the field here for the feature. Let them line up here. We'll be green flag racing here in just a few moments. Frankie saying that was good. Absolutely it was. Here in this one, we got Dave Hunt, Grant Parr, Brad Haldane, Scott Schroeder, Scott Bellum, AJ Fusco, Mateo Carballo, Kyle Westwood, and Matty the Caddy in the backy. That backy, I guess, didn't work. Green flag out in the air. The 67 there of Dave Hunt out in the front. You got Grant Parr up to the top side trying to make something happen here early. Can he put it down in front of a teammate there in Imperial Motorsports? Brad Haldane right behind them. Let's see what's shaking. Looks like Scott Bellum pushing his way into third. Getting around the low side there of Haldane. AJ Fusco in fifth. They're going to line it out there past Brad Haldane. AJ Fusco now side by side with Scott Schroeder. Got a battle here for second. It looks like Scott Bellum making a little ground on the 48 there of Grant Parr. Grant Parr now looking to the low side of Dave Hunt with a fantastic run there into 3 and 4. Grant Parr in the 48 machine. Oh, baby, the 39. He's a spinning. Take a look back and see what happened there. You spin my mod right around, right around. Ooh, just comes down there. Whoopsie. Just didn't know he was there, and around he goes. Where he stops? Well, right there. That's where he stops. They're following the pace car now. Got a couple to go until the green flag. Rocket Racing setups, guys. Check them out. They're stacking up, getting lined up to take the green flag here again. Dave Hunt, Grant Parr, AJ Fusco, Scott Schroeder, Macho Carballo rounding out the top 5 at the moment. There goes the pace car, and we are about back to green flag racing. There he is, the 48 taking off. Grant Parr out to the front. Let's check back here with Dave Hunt as he tries to hold off the 07 coming up on the low side here. There's the 58 of Fusco. He's fighting for second now, trying to work his way around the low side of Dave in that 67 machine. You see the 07 70, 74, 470, 740 machine of Scott Schroeder out there. Dave Hunt, Fusco still side by side. Scott Schroeder now side by side with Westwood right behind him. He's got Brad Haldane trying to make his way through the field here as well. Brad looking to make some moves here. Gets around those guys. The back of the car saying it all right now. He wants a good starting spot here. He's ready to tear through it. Look at the 39. I about said 113. The 39. Pushing it here. He's up to 4th now. Kyle Westwood trying to make a run here on the 67. Dave Hunt. Going to have 4 to go at the line. Look at the 48 of Grant Parr. He's out in front of these guys, pushing hard. Crossing the line. There it is. 4 to go here. Some good racing here so far. There goes Kyle down to the low side now of Dave Hunt. Let's see if he can get around him. Into 3 and 4 here. Gonna have to really hold it back there as he pushes up the track. He's right behind the 67. One last lap now. 3 laps to go. The 48 still out there in front, running. Doing a great job there. Kyle makes a great run to the low side of Dave Hunt. Can he put it out in front now as they're side by side going into the final set of turns here? Kyle does put it there in second. They get to 2 to go. He got caught. He's right there. It's a tight battle, though. You got Kyle right there. Scott. I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars in between him and Scott. I mean, they're pretty close. He's battling with the 91 machine. We're going to go back up to the front here as they get the ButtKicker Gamer 2 white flag. Grant Parr right now in the lead. Can Westwood get to the back and make a run here on the last lap? What a run it would be. They're both going down low, getting as close to that wall as they can. Really try to pull the momentum here out of this one. Westwood looking low. Not going to be enough, though. He's going to have to file back behind. Grant Parr going to take this one. Kyle Westwood, Dave Hunt, Brad Haldane, Scott Bellum, Macho Carballo, Scott Schroeder, Matt Constant, and A.J. Fusco rounding out the field here. We're going to have a little bit of a warm-up, and we'll move into that finale here tonight. We got one more week after this one, so it's no holds barred. These guys are going to be really pushing it here tonight. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be a fun one. I got a feeling. We got about 3 minutes here left in this session here for warming up, and we'll be underway with the action here tonight with the PAC Contractors ECRS modified madness. About 2.5 minutes left. We'll be back to the racing here tonight. I think we got 60 laps coming your way. Yeah, and the PAC Contractors modified madness. While these guys are warming up, I'll take the time to ask, where you guys watching from? Where's everybody tuning in to CWTV? We got any international viewers outside of, I know Amy's watching, so there's Canada, so we're already international. Anybody else watching from anywhere other than the United States? Hey, if you're in the United States, I'm not against you. Where are you from? Where are you watching from? Doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in here tonight from CWTV. Dominic's from Lexington, North Carolina. I saw Lexington immediately. I think Kentucky. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. So Lexington to Kentucky, not too far from me. Not too sure exactly where Lexington, North Carolina is, though. It's always fun finding those cities that got, I don't know. I do believe there's one other Indianapolis throughout the United States, and I think it's Kansas. So there's a little kind of a weird, interesting fact for you. Indianapolis, Kansas. Doesn't make sense to me. Timothy Trowbridge going to start on the front of this one. Taking Daniel. Thomas Gould. I gotcha. We got Chris Downing, Austin Anderson, Taylor Gentry, Grant Parr, Kyle Westwood, Dave Hunt, Brad Haldane, Scott Bellum, Macho Carballo, Scott Schroeder, Matt Constant, and AJ Fusco rounding out the field here tonight. They're moving. They're shaking. The home of barbecue. Oh, Alyssa, why'd you go and say that? Now I'm hungry. Frankie, I bet you got, Frankie, we ain't got a sandwich during that. If I know Frankie, like I think I know Frankie, he's snacking right now. Frankie, you snacking? You snacking? Look at that. Alyssa knows her history. She knows what's up. These guys are about to put it down here. ECRS PAC Contractors modified madness. These guys gonna get it shaken here. Timothy Trowbridge taking Daniel from the front of the field. Let's see who gets it done. Robert Nestor saying go Constant. Yeah. You know it, Frank. He's snacking. He's a snacking fool. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Look at this. The 74 snacking down on the low side. 97 wants a little bit of that bumper there as well. These guys pushing in and around. Gonna finish off this first lap here, and it looks like Timothy Trowbridge, the points leader, gonna take the first lap lead in the 74 machine, taking Daniel not too far behind in the points lead. Whoa, the 97 out and around. It looks like he got his teammate there, Austin Anderson. Let's see what happened here. I don't think that was Anderson, actually. Let's take a look back at the track. We're going to see what caused that. Go to the bird's eye view up in the sky. Hold on a second. We got the wrong group of guys here. Let's go to the 97 there. Thomas coming down on... Oh, whoopsie! Down and getting that one. Kyle getting that one as well. We got Timothy Trowbridge taking Daniel. Austin Anderson, Taylor Gentry, and Grant Parr right now rounding out the top 5 at the moment. He says, Skippy, I think peanut butter. A little Skippy peanut butter there. A little celery. Nothing better. A little healthy snack there. You know what I mean? Frankie don't know nothing about no healthy snack. That's what Taylor said. Frankie, if you only knew the things your son said about you during these iRacing events, woo-wee. Thanksgiving be a lot more interesting in the Gentry house. Alyssa hears it all. Little guy hears it all. Boy, oh boy, man. Let's see here if we get the one to go this time by. Looks like all these guys able to keep it on the lead lap for now. Kyle Westwood, Chris Downing, and Thomas Gould all in the pits right now as well. So we'll see how it works out here. Frankie says, consider the sauce. Fair enough, Frankie. 1 point, Frankie. Nothing, Tommy boy. I'll chalk that up to you, Frankie. I'll chalk it up to you. We're going to be going green this next time. Bye. Just saw we got somebody checking in from Mod County, Voluntown there, Connecticut. Michael, what's going on? This is the East Coast Racing Series, so a lot of these East Coast guys coming out to watch. Appreciate it, fellas, ladies, old men, everybody in between there. We're stacking up. The pace car going to make his way off, and we will be back to green here. Lap 6 of 60. See what they got.
Green, green, green.
74 getting another good jump. He's got his teammate, the 23A, behind him, Austin Anderson. He's going to swing up there, going to put the bumper in front and take him for a moment, swing it back down. Austin going to compete down to the low side here. Nope. Going to fall back. 74. Whoa. Taking it a little shaky there with Austin on the low side. 48 of Grant Parr catching the back is Brad Haldane coming up here as well. AC, you're all good. Hey, nothing wrong with that. How'd he do? Watching these guys right now put on an absolute show here. PAC Contractors, if you guys are in that North Carolina area, you need something done, ain't nobody else better to hit up than that. Our very own PAC Contractors, guys. Support the ones who support us. These guys put on a show here. The 74 holding out in front of Tegan in that 31 machine. Let's take it back here to 10th place where Macho Carballo has a little competition going on in front of him. Chris Downing battling side by side here with Dave Hunt. This one for P8. Downing really trying to make his way back up through the field. Make something happen. Oh, no. Ashley saying Trowbridge looking good. Well, you got your boy in here. He's back here, but he can do some work here. It's early. He's got to pull back through the field. I know Ashley's ready to say it. Chew. Right, AC. Look at the 31. He's getting right to the backside now of Trowbridge. Can he put it out in front? Look at that. 3 wide out there. See what he's got here is these guys. Woo! Gonna float to the top side now. Can he put it on Trowbridge as he looks to have a run? Can he make it work? What a show we're seeing here tonight. The conductor is working. Mama Dud's got it. She's out there. She's watching. Like I said, I appreciate you, Mrs. Gould. And each and every one of you guys out there. AC. Amy. My regulars in here. Gotta love it. We're having fun. You see Chris Downing looking to the inside. Gonna have to pull it back and right behind Dave Hunt for now. See if we got any other movers, shakers out through the field. There's the 97. There he is. Choo, choo. He's starting to move through the field. He's going to collect some tickets. Uh-oh. I don't know if the hearts were for me, but if they were, you just made my day. You're making me blush. You're making me blush there. Look at Trowbridge trying to hold Daniel off here. Baby Gould 2021. Here's the question. Is the baby going to be faster than Dad? If that's the case, look out, Real Life Racing. We got the crew chief and Thomas. I can't imagine. Can you imagine, Ashley? I mean, that's your son. You know him more than I do, but I picture Thomas being a karting dad at first. And, whoo, I wouldn't. That driver, you got a tough ride. You're going to have a good one. Man. It's going to be a tough one here. And Daniel looking down to the low side here of the 74 machine. He's going to take him side by side. What a move there by Tegan. See what the 31 can do. Can he put it out to the front here? It'll be lap 17 of 60 when we hit the line here this time by. And the 74 going to have a little bit of an advantage there at the line. Trowbridge still taking that lap. Woo! Woo! Austin Anderson in the 023. Looking down, looking hard. He was looking low there, too. Side by side again, coming around to the line. Trowbridge yet again with the lead here. Let's go back. It looks like Taylor making some moves here, side by side with Haldane. These guys are really starting to push it here in this field and starting to gather up a little bit. Take it up top to the BWSports1.com blimp. Watch these guys push it right now. You can see there out in front how close Tegan is there to Timmy. He's making a run down to the low side. They make contact and around he goes. Let's see what happened here to cause this yellow flag. Let's get a little closer to the action here. Making contact there on the tire. Not collecting anybody else in that. Not sure how neither Tegan nor Tim touch anybody else in that incident. Grant Parr going to cycle up to the front here. Austin Anderson second. Tegan Daniel in third. Taylor Gentry fourth. Brad Haldane in fifth. We got Chris Downing, Scott Bellum, Kyle Westwood, Dave Hunt, and Thomas Gould rounding out the top 10 through the rest of the field here. See Chris Downing looking at about 17 laps out. He's going to try to keep this position now as they'll hope to go green for the remainder of this one. Let's see what happens here with them. They're going to line it back up. We'll have one to go this time. We'll be green flag racing when they hit the line.
Hang on, we're not going green.
They delay the green here, so we'll be going this time by.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is out. We're back to racing here with Downing in the front. Got Scott Bellum there in second. Grant Parr, the first one here on fresh tires. Let's see how that plays out for the 48 machine. Thomas Gould, Austin Anderson going side by side through the turns here as well. 97 up to the top. The 23 down below. Here we go. This guy's gonna put on a show. And there's still a lot of racing to go. Downing in front, able to pull away a little bit there from Scott Bellum. Holding off there in second place now. Trowbridge back up here to 8th place now. Looks like Kyle Westwood trying to make a move here on the 39 of Brad Haldane. A lot of battling up here. It looks like 3, maybe 4 wide there through the dog leg. Whoo-wee! Little white knuckle racing back here with, looks like that Tim, Dave, Scott, Taylor, Macho, all these guys pushing it hard here. Looks like Thomas Gould and Austin Anderson, Grant Parr, these guys going at it as well. 15 other drivers, my goodness. Lap 28 now of 60, just about halfway through this one. We got Chris Downing, Scott Bellum, Austin Anderson, Thomas Gould, and Grant Parr here in that 48 machine, running in your top 5. Westwood making some moves, looking to the top side, trying to get something going around Taken now. Taken looking down low here. What's he got? 31 out and in front. Now Dave Hunt making some moves here. He went down low. He got 2 for 1 there. Timothy going to try to run that top side, get something done around him here. It's hard to drive with a bat in the hand. Whoa. Looks like Bellum there into the wall. They're going to keep it moving. 1 car off. Everybody else keeps it going. So green flag still out in the air. These guys are pushing. Downing still out in front, almost to a whole second in front of the 23A of Austin Anderson right now. See who's able to get it done for the entirety of this race. Can Downing keep it out there? He gained it on the field position. Chugga, choo, choo. Thomas now up to 3rd. Look at this, Taylor Gentry going side by side with Dave Hunt. Looks like Tagan now going to try to close up that gap. Maybe take it 3 wide with these guys. He's got Scott Schroeder out in 6th place there in front of him. Let's look through the field now. At 2nd place, Thomas Gould, who gets by the 23A there of Austin Anderson. Lowest, he's gone. 15th place, he's found himself back up to 2nd here today. Whoo, baby, what a run the Gould train is having. Dave Hunt now side by side with Tagan, Scott, Taylor. These guys all battling it out here. 4 guys going for 1 spot. It's party here at CWTV. Tagan peeking out, trying to find if there's anywhere to go, but at this moment in time, he's a little tied up with what he's got here. Taylor going to push it out in front of the 31. Going to try to put that back bumper now in front. Thomas, let's see if he can close that gap between himself and that first place driver right now. The tap dancer. Chris Downing out there. Where's Guile at? Guile, you out there? The K9, she's going to have a bite. I like it. What a run it is tonight. Let's switch it to the ticker tonight. They're starting to catch him now. What was almost a whole second is down to 0.4. Thomas Gould, Austin Anderson, both on the prowl here trying to catch that 51 machine of Chris Downing. Can they get it done? .97 at Gould now. 0.2 seconds behind numero 51. Chris Downing here. He's closing it quick. Let's take a look in here and see what he's got. See what he's doing through these corners. It's got him going so fast to that backside here of Downing. 20 laps to go here, catching them quick through there. And again, it's a difference of about 17 laps on these tires. Thomas Gould going to put himself side by side now with the battle for the front here against the 51 of Chris Downing. Looks like Brad Haldane in the pits there. Downing not giving it up just yet. He's going to roll there. Whoa! Not sure what happened there with Thomas, but Downing going to be able to collect that front spot again. Thomas gets a little uneasy there. Now the 23A of Austin Anderson looking to the low side here. Looks like he's going to get out and in front of his teammate, Thomas Gould. Let's see what they got here is Austin Anderson working with Thomas to try to make it back up to Downing here, see if they can get it in front. Downing catching a break of the season here. If he's able to keep it out here and in front, he's going to have to fight hard, fight long, as they still got 16 laps here in this one. It's going to be tough. These two have been side to side on a couple different occasions. The 51 still pushing. Just running a perfect line here. He did. He was a conductor. He's back there in the back. He made his way. He collected all the tickets now. And he's trying to drive the train here. There goes the 23A of Austin Anderson. See if he can put it out and in front of Downing. Side by side here, the 51 able to keep the bumper up in the front. Where'd he finish, AC? Let me know. Matt Constant with the most expensive paperweight in iRacing. Absolutely. It's not. He's back there. We didn't have a battle for the front here. 23A looking down low. Can Downing hold him off? They're side by side. It looks like Austin Anderson may be able to get him here. Downing able to hold side by side still. Thomas right there as well. He's going to look low and see if he can't get it there as well. Bill Cook in the house. What's going on, Bill? Hopefully you're doing all right. Hopefully doing a little better than the last time we spoke. Chris Downing still working side by side here. Not going to let Austin out in front. He's got to hold him off for 11 more laps. 10 to go at the line. Oh! And around goes Downing here. There's the yellow flag, and let's see what happened here. What happened? There's something happening here. Yellow flag's out, and it ain't really clear. Let's see what went down here. What was the cause for the pause here? Ooh, they just barely scrubbed tires there. Around it goes. Let's take a look from Austin Anderson's ride here. And from Anderson's ride, it's really hard to see. You can see the side there. You don't even see Downing. There you see him. It doesn't even look like they touched there. Whoopsie. Oh, that was terrible. Let me try that again. Oh, whoopsie. The first one was terrible. I don't know what happened there. 9 laps to go in this one. Austin Anderson, Thomas Gould, Timothy Trowbridge back up to third. What a run through the field he's had. Grant Partake and Daniel round out the top 5. Still got a couple to go until firing off and underway with the green flag. These guys about to get the signal, hopefully, that they are 1 to go until the green flag flies here today. And wouldn't you know, my brother is out of town on business, and he Meets up with my best buddy there from college. What's going on, boys? We're going to be firing off underway here. Miguel saying go westward. I just saw that one. How many Lexingtons are in America? I'm going to have to check that one. I'm going to have to check that. We got a Lexington, Oregon out here. Look at that. I've seen 4. That's 4 people have mentioned a different Lexington here tonight. Green flag, Austin Anderson. Getting going here. We got 6 laps to go. Anderson out in front. Trowbridge gonna get past there by the 97 up top of Thomas. Can he hold on to it, or is Trowbridge gonna be able to take it around here? Austin doing a great job out there. Look at those guys from Imperial. You got Tim down below, Thomas up top. Here we go. They just want to win. The 74 trying to make a move, trying to make something happen around that 23A of Austin Anderson. And now look at this, the 31 of taking Daniel to the backside. They'll have 4 to go here when they hit the line. Look at that 74 go. The 97 catching the backside here as well. Taking riding up there just a bit. They're 3 wide through the corner here. Dave Hunt spinning back there. See, it looks like they're going to keep it green. No, yellow flag flies. Let's see what happened on that one. We're going to have a little extra laps here tonight for you. Nothing wrong with that. Go up to the bird's eye view and see what happens here. Not sure if Kyle just, maybe that air coming off there, maybe just right there, just a little contact sends him around. But let's go back here and look here at Tegan Daniel and Thomas Gould as they go around the turns here. Very close together. They touch and keep it going. Take a look at what it looks like 3 wide. You ever wonder what it's like to make a deal with the devil in the pale moonlight? Well, right here, out of nowhere, that 97 just whips it in there. Like I said, you really can't see that other side here. So, whew. Little pucker up moment there for Mr. Daniel. Tim has always said, on these green-white checkers, you like to be the guy up in front. Track position just matters so much. So we'll see if he can keep it down low and keep the 23A of Austin Anderson behind him. They got taken Daniel, Thomas Gould, and Grant Parr there as well. That's your top 5. Back behind them, it's Kyle Westwood, Taylor Gentry, Scott Schroeder, Macho Carballo, and Matt Constant. Oh my gosh, would you look at that? Matt the Cat there, 91, the machine there. He's doing it. He's doing it somehow. I don't know how. You don't know how. We don't know how. But he's going to pull in a top 10 here today if he can just keep it clean, keep it steady. She said he's just playing. Did you see that, AC? Look at that comment. Amy, I'm sorry, but you just took the knife, you jammed it in the kidney, and you just twisted it, right? He's just playing in the back. He's just playing in the back. As she walks away to go watch some more comedy because she doesn't like her CWTV here tonight. And here, I've been cheering her on, saying how much I appreciate her for watching. She ain't been watching. She's been laughing and eating. What's that sound like to you? I'll let you viewers decide what Amy's doing tonight as she eats her popcorn and watches her comedy. Sounds pretty suspicious to me. She's from Canada. Put 2 and 2 together, people. That's all I gotta say. All I got to say. Sometimes it's just engraved in you there, Amy. We get the 1 to go this time by. We'll see if Trowbridge... I know, I'm just joking around. We'll see if Trowbridge can put that bumper out in front of the 23A here early and make a run for the win. As last week in the truck, he won the race, but it was the championship night, so unfortunately a little overshadowed. Well, at the end of the day, oh!
Green flag.
They stack up the inside of the restart there. Austin trying to hold off Tegan. Tim getting a good jump here. Thomas Gould in the 97 there, pushing to second. Tegan's gonna put a bumper to somebody if he can't get around there. He's looking down below. Anderson trying to push the envelope, trying to keep him behind there. They're gonna get the white flag here. The final lap in the air. ButtKicker Gamer 2, immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. Look here, the battle for third as Austin Anderson trying to hold on to it. Oh, they're wrecking back there behind. Look at the 23. Can he keep it out in front of Tegan? And the 31. Look at that Grant Parr coming from the top side, getting third place over Austin Anderson here tonight. We got to take a look back at this incident here before we go and talk to the final guys in that Auralex interview loft. Let's watch what happened here. Last lap. Carnage. Kyle coming down on Macho, going down on Taylor, coming up on Dave. Macho in the fence. Whoopsie. We'll hop in, talk to these guys here tonight and see what they got to say about this race here. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? We'll talk to third place here, Grant Parr. Mr. Parr, do you have a copy, sir?
Yes, sir, I got you.
Excuse me there. What a run there it was as you were able to just barely catch the backside of your teammate Austin Anderson and make it around, putting that 48 onto a podium here tonight. Talk us through that last lap.
Yeah, I just drove it down in there and hoping it'd stick. Really didn't anticipate beating them there. We had the better line, but it just worked out good for me. Got a good run and was able to come up with the P3 and put it on the podium. But just glad Imperial Motorsports could come up with the top 4 there and get Timmy a big win.
Absolutely, it was a tough night here tonight. A lot of hard racing out there. Where do the modifieds rank in the what you usually like to drive here?
It's probably my first time ever driving them here. I only drove them a handful of times, but leaned on my teammates and they got me up to speed real quick and came up with a pretty solid run.
Absolutely, a fantastic finish for both you and the team here tonight, sir. You want to thank for getting it all done.
I got to thank all the guys at Imperial. They made this possible tonight, and Checkers and Wreckers. Pretty much do it for tonight.
Right on. Like that 48 looking sharp here. in victory lane. Congrats to you and again and the team there on a solid finish here tonight in Phoenix.
Appreciate it, man.
You got it. We'll move on. We'll talk to second place finisher of the Gould train, Mr. 97, Thomas Gould. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. How's it going?
Fantastic. Yourself?
Oh, I'm doing great.
A solid run here tonight. You put yourself in second. That top side really strong on that restart. Run us through that last lap and that solid action you had here all night.
Man, that last restart was pretty crazy. Tim was pretty much the class of the field. He was, just stupid fast, and I really had nothing for him. I mean, really. So I was just trying to find something that maybe I could catch up to him and maybe put on a good show. But, man, I really had nothing for him.
A little early incident. You found yourself battling from the back. You push it all the way from 13th. You find yourself to second. How much did those new tires kind of help you guys get around Downing there with about, I'm going to say, 10 to go?
Yeah, first and foremost, I'd like to apologize to Chris with that early contact. I didn't see him go low, so, 100% my fault. I'll definitely talk to him later about that. But, yeah, working from the back, I kind of learned Kyle Westwood, he had a pretty good line going through there. So I was learning from him. I was also learning from Chris Downing as well. They were pretty fast tonight as well. So I was learning a little bit from them. Made my way through the field with some luck. And, just kind of got there at the end and just hung on, really.
If you were going to compliment two guys here tonight, those were the two that I really wouldn't want you to compliment at all. No, I'm just joking. Those guys do a fantastic job for the league as well. So, man, Thomas, another solid night. But really, at the end of the day, I know you're happy for a second. I know you're happy your teammate got first, but you look down the line, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's probably got to make you the most happy here of anything tonight.
Yeah, these Imperial guys, they do a fantastic job week in and week out, learning and building and building our program as well. So, a huge shout out to those guys as well. They do, fantastic job week in and week out.
Absolutely there. Congrats, Thomas. Anybody else you want to thank here tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Checkers and Wreckers for, coming on board and helping out our team. Definitely go check them out on Facebook, guys. Finally, 10,000 likes and follows, right?
Oh, yeah. Yes, we are past that now, and we'll give you a break before we start knocking on the doors here and begging for 15.
Yeah, so definitely, guys, go check them out. Go give them a like and a follow. They do podcast every Sunday, 11 a.m. They talk about a whole bunch of cool stuff. So go in there, join the chat, talk to Tommy. He's definitely a show. I'd like to thank my guys at Imperial. Like I was saying before, week in and week out, these guys do work. And they're fast, no matter what car they get in. So, again, a huge shout-out to them. I'd also like to thank the league admins for ECRS and you, Shawn, for putting on this show.
Well, thank you very much, sir. And Baby Gould 2021.
It is coming up.
Fast, sir. You will blink. Trust me, I never understood that. I hate to give you fatherly advice here on that. I never understood that till you have your own kids, and then all of a sudden, whap, time just nails you in the face. So good luck, sir. You thought you were fast now. Woo!
Awesome. Thank you.
Absolutely. Here we'll go to Tim, the winner here tonight. 3 wide. What's going on?
Howdy there, sir. How are you?
Fantastic. How are you here tonight?
I'm pretty all right.
Doing pretty all right. That's an interesting emotion, I guess. The 74, you put yourself through a show here tonight as you were also in a little incident. You had to battle it back through the field. Run us through that.
I know Tegan and I race hard every week. Obviously, Tegan, Chris, and myself run really hard together, and sometimes stuff just happens. And I don't blame Tegan at all for it. I appreciate him taking the penalty and starting at the back with it. And we were able to race our way back to the front and just really prove how fast and how good this 74 car is.
Absolutely. It looked fantastic here, pulling through that field. What's it like, though? You were making passes up, top, down, low. It really didn't matter. It seemed like today, I was even saying on that last restart how you always talk about the low side getting so much momentum and getting so much of an advantage here. Well, on that restart, you start at the top and you pull it off here tonight, Tim.
Oh yeah, I've been trying to play back and forth on different restarts. If you watch during the warm-ups, if you ever focus on the 74, big thing I work on is my restarts and my start zones, and really that helped a lot.
So if you see him constantly spinning into the wall, it's so he can set up that outlet for the restart, guys. That's all he's doing there. So I was kind of wondering why you're all no, just joking around.
Well, you remember what I told Westwood that one time you asked me? You never know the limit until you finally hit it.
You're right. You're exactly right there, sir. Tonight you didn't find it yourself, so that's a good thing. You look sharp doing it, man. You kept it clean and putting yourself one step closer here. You're going to walk into next week with some momentum, as well as a good gap here in the points. That's got to mean a lot.
Oh, yeah. I don't think it's official, but going into the next race, unless something really funky happens, I'm pretty sure we're pretty close to clinching it right now. I'll have to review the points when they officially come out, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be pretty close to clinching it before we even show up to Nashville, and just got to take that green flag, and that's all I want to know.
Well, you just completely jinxed yourself in the 74 machine, so good luck going over every obstacle you can possibly find here next week to stop you in that task. Tim, what a fantastic race you had here tonight. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done, man?
Oh, as always, got to give a shout out to the Checkers and Wreckers crew. Check them out every Sunday. They put on some pretty cool talk show. I think we got another championship to talk about, right? We didn't talk about that yet?
The NASCAR?
Yeah, I don't think you talked about it, right?
No. And I called it all right, guys. I called it all right there.
So we get to talk about some Cup championships and newly crowned champion. So pretty excited about that. And give them a like. Obviously, like I said last time, we've got 10K already. Time to get 15K. We're early, but let's get working on it early on. Then, as always, give a shout out to the Imperial boys. As you saw, actually a pretty big turnout tonight. There were 6 of us total with the newly inducted Brad Haldane. Again, Imperial Motorsports has gone international, finally. We're not only just in the States, we've got a international teammate now as well. So really good showing for Imperial, 1, 2, 3, 4. First time that's happened. I mean, we were talking before 1, 2, 2, 3, but never 1, 2, 3, 4.
Absolutely. Just a solid finish there. And like I told Thomas, you got to feel great about just a solid performance, not only individually, but with that team there as well.
Yes, sir. Super appreciative of the entire team and helping me come and, like I said, try and clinch this championship. Obviously, we want to see how it goes and show up next week at Nashville and see how it goes. See if we can carry the momentum.
Well, good luck, sir. We'll be cheering you on from the booth here, and we'll see what you got next week here when we see you
Thank
Tuesday.
You, sir.
Congrats again on the win.
Thank you, sir.
That's all we got for you here tonight on CWTV. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are the best. Thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow morning with the NSRL. Wednesday, as always, noon. Here, I'll tell you. We'll give you a little preview. That's what we can do now. He didn't even know he was coming. Kyle, you got a copy?
No.
Give us a little preview tomorrow of what we're going to see and where we're at with the NSRL.
It depends on, I guess we'll know midway through practice on how it's going to go. But from what I'm hearing, it's very loose. But I think for the most part, our guys are going to be able to handle it. So I think we'll see some long green flag runs with the occasional single car spin here and there. Typical Phoenix.
I was going to say, so we're staying right here in Phoenix. And, hey, at the end of the day, Kyle, nothing can be worse than last week, sir.
That is true. And I apologize again for anybody that was watching that race.
Kyle's still having nightmares of Martinsville. Me, on the other hand, I say Martinsville and I cringe. I just cringe. No, I'm joking
Oh,
around.
don't you just love broadcasting those races?
Yeah, they're fantastic. They're great. They're just about like the Cups at Phoenix. I can't wait. It's going to be a great one tomorrow, guys. The NSRL, we check out at 11. We go live right before that, noon Eastern time, and we're going to have some fun there with Kyle and the gang. Don't miss out, Kyle. I'm going to let you sign us off today. Give him your best howdy there.
My best howdy. Oh shit, I don't remember what he said.
Just a piece. I just need a piece.